All right, we want to get back right now to that breaking news in Silver Spring. Montgomery County Police are on the scene of what they're calling an officer-involved shooting.
And we've been on top of this for you since 4 a.m. this morning. In just the last few minutes, we have learned someone has died. Let's listen in right now.
Last night, a call came into 911 for a person in distress inside of an apartment in the 3300 block of Hampton Point Drive. An adult male was inside of the residence armed with a gun. Also inside the apartment was his mother. While 3rd District officers were responding to the scene, gunshots were heard coming from inside of the apartment. Montgomery County Police initiated an emergency response, ERT, and SWAT responded to the location. Patrol officers began negotiations with the subject. Negotiations continued with the ERT negotiators, and a decision was made by Montgomery County Police to enter the apartment, where SWAT engaged the subject and he was shot by officers. The individual was transported by fire rescue to an area hospital where he later died. Per Maryland law, the investigation into the shooting has been handed over to the Maryland Attorney General's Independent Investigations Division, and all media inquiries moving forward should be directed to the IID. So Thomas can talk with you about the body worn and any other information related to this investigation. But once I complete this with you, then we'll hand it over to them. Any questions? The mother is safe and unharmed.
And what was the trigger point or the decision there to enter the apartment as opposed to just continuing to negotiate with the gunman?
At this point, it's very early on in the investigation, so I don't have the information as to why that decision was made.
And you said there were shots fired, or officers heard shots being fired as they approached. Any indication that those shots were fired into other apartments? I mean, these seems like they're pretty close together.
As far as we know right now, no one else was injured, and really it's very early on in the investigation. Everything that I'm giving you right now is preliminary. Any other questions?
Any other weapons found inside the apartment?
Right now we are waiting to go into the apartment. There's still an investigation happening right now. Again, it's still very preliminary, so that information will be provided later on by the IID.
Right. I mean, at one point, the suspect was on the phone and said that he wanted to come out and speak to police, and was advised to do so by putting the gun down, coming out, showing he was unarmed. And then it was several hours later that the officer involved, the decision was made to enter the apartment, I believe. I don't know. Can you tell me what time the shooting itself happened, or what time the officers entered the apartment?
I know it was after 2 a.m. I don't have the exact timeline, but I know it was after 2 a.m.
That they entered the apartment?
I don't have the exact timeline. So again, everything that I'm giving you right now is preliminary, and we'll be able to give you a timeline later. But everything that I have right now, because it just happened, we're still on scene, we're still gathering information. Really, that's all I can give you right now.
Are you able to say at all where or who made the initial call to 911?
It was a family member.
We were just listening into Shiera Goff, who is with the Montgomery County Police PIO office. Of course, there's still a lot of questions unanswered at this point. Marcella Robertson will be joining us with a live report shortly, so stick with us. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this situation. For updates anytime, you can download the WUSA 9 app on your phone, and you can also watch us anytime on our WUSA 9 Plus streaming app.